Welcome back, my friends.
I'm doing this because I'm an eccentric millionaire.
I don't want to get paid to lose. I want to win.
If it were me, I'd bet everything. But that's me. I'm an aggressive gambler. Mr. Vegas.
I admire your notion of fair odds, mister.
Better lucky than good? Right.
Hello, welcome to Unfocused Fantasy Football, our new night where it's still at 7 o'clock. We figured we'd give you our advice a little bit sooner so you can get down on the games. Still hitting on our rapid fire segment at a really high clip. We finally fell below 600 as a podcast, but just barely. And we'll be back up there this week. So, guys, how we doing? What a crazy week.
Yes.
Yeah, seems like we open up with that every week this year in fantasy football. What a crazy week. Because who knows what's going to happen next. It's hard to – that's why our winning percentage is very impressive because of this year especially.
Yeah.
Yeah, it may have to do with the way our league is also competitive at the top. It's not like anybody's like running away with it. It's if any one person has been at the top, it's been by just one game or so. And speaking of, hi John, how are you?
Hey guys, masterclass is here.
John has risen from the depths of week 1 to the top of the league.
It's funny. I was 3-5 last week and had a 5% chance of making the playoffs. I'm 3-6, and now have a 13% chance of making the playoffs.
Gee, I wonder how that came to be.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
There's a chance. Baby.
There's a chance.
It's so funny with the way the league is that like the top 5 who are all 6-3 or 7-2. John's the only 7-2. You guys are all over 90% to make the playoffs. And because we increased to 6 from 4, I've got a 69% chance. Relic's 52, and then Jeff is still in there if he makes a run.
I'm not making the playoffs, Bob. I'm not making the playoffs. Let's be honest.
Power of positivity there.
Come a long way from week 1 where you were about ready to quit.
Yeah, dude, you're not that far off. If you get on the win streak, you're fine.
And
I didn't even see
half my
Dave's
bench
got the E next to his name, eliminated. Oh shit!
Yeah, Dave is the only one who's eliminated
already. Damn,
yeah. Done.
Even Colin, who is greatly benefiting from the bye week, Dave.
He does.
He's got a 1% chance to run the table and make the playoffs.
bro,
Damn.
that's crazy.
So, Colin, if you're watching, buddy, set your lineup.
I've never seen someone in fantasy football go winless.
Oh, none? Yeah.
We've got a couple.
Yeah.
Quinn, you had a basketball year, didn't you?
Yeah. The year I was in the hospital, and then when I came out, I was already 0-8, and I was like, well, it's kind of unfair for me to start something.
Oh, listen to him. The year I was in the hospital.
Damn.
You can use your cell phone in the hospital.
We're not going to talk about that. All right, so let's look back at last week. Let me add this up to the stage here. I found my winning ways. Luckily, I was playing Colin, almost as good as a bye week. Got past him. John and Jeff didn't quite eliminate Jeff from the playoffs, but that was an interesting game.
Thanks to me last second taking Drake London out and putting Debo Samuel in cost me about 30 points, but luckily
hey,
Jeff, 2 zeros on the board.
And Evan Ingram was 0 points.
Hey Jeff, how's that Lamar for Rome trade turn out, especially this week?
I went for it. I have Drake May. When I looked at the points, Drake was averaging 21, 22.
He's still putting up decent points.
Yeah, no, he's doing good for me, and I just needed a wide receiver. I lost Neighbors. I lost the the running back from Arizona right in the beginning of the year. So and then Nico Collins has just been doing nothing. So I was gonna give up a lot for a little, but yeah, that was very disappointing having him come up with 0.
Just the irony. So
honestly, if Adunze does his just average performance, you win that game.
Right. Yeah.
And didn't you have another guy, Jeff, that didn't get any points?
Yeah, my the guy I was picking big in the beginning of the year, Evan Ingram. I'm like, he's going to be a top 5 tight end. Yeah, he had 0 points.
Well, maybe next week.
And then
he's not starting next week.
Yeah, and then Greg, nice little margin on Relic there, but Relic's still in the playoff race.
Thank you, Brock Bowers, for coming back.
Yeah,
the guy's a stud.
That's the interesting one this week. Are you going to play Herbert?
Yeah, I am. Maybe. Then again, I also may play Stafford. So that'll be a
whole lot of yes, I am. The maybe.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Stay tuned to find out.
I will freely admit I usually try to bench players who are playing the Steelers, although that was really a stupid philosophy so far this year. Crazily enough, I decided not to bench Tyler Warren, and he signed. So
I'm playing Tyreek this week, so I realized, hey, I need to kind of be like little not so forthcoming. So
yes,
strategery, yes.
And Trent, go ahead.
I was going to say, I thought one of you put up 170 points this past week. I guess not.
No, actually, Mr. Korab was the point leader for this week. 155 over Tyreek, sending him down to 6-3, and Trent won the bye week and improved to 6-3 as well.
He eliminated the bye week too.
Hey, Dave could have won any of the other losers. Dave would have beat.
You know he's going to win one game this year.
Yeah,
he will.
Don't be that guy.
I don't want to be that guy. Right?
Yeah. It turns out I may not want to play Dave that last week.
Yeah. So. Trent chiming in. Dave hates fantasy. You know what though? I will say this: he definitely has not given up. He put up 120 points. He
was the biggest loser last week. If you look at that right side, he would have beat all the other losers.
Yeah, and for the year, I think he's getting outscored by what'd you say, 400 points, John?
Compared to Greg.
Yeah. So.
I don't know if it's 360. It's like an average of 40 something a week. So,
and when you look at points scored, he only has 975, but he's had almost 1,300 points scored against him. 1286. And
yeah, so when you score the least and get scored on the most, you're going to be 0-9.
Yeah, the recipe for disaster. And I'm actually, even though I'm third in points, I'm second most in points scored against, so I feel pretty good holding on there.
I'm just glad I'm just glad I'm still in contention.
Oh yeah, let's take a look standing wise. John stands alone at the top, and we got a glut still at 6-3, 4 teams, and then Relic and I are fighting for 5-4 for the final playoff spot. So. Yeah, looking pretty good. I kind of like the idea of going to 6 so that I actually might make the playoffs here.
I think last week we were there was like 4 or 5 of us fighting for second place. I think we were all 5-2 or something like that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I was stressing only 4 making it. I'm like, dude, one of our teams could have a winning record and not make the playoffs.
Yeah, like a good winning record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're on pace.
Kind of top heavy. You got the 0-9 and the 1-8, and then so
everybody's for what?
Guaranteed 4 or 5 wins there. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff sitting here at 3-6 still has a mathematical chance. It can be done. Run the table, make the playoffs. But 7 out of the 10 teams in the league are over 500. So, I mean, it does help a little bit.
Big
we have our first
TV
question.
Here. Yeah. When now in fantasy, would you trade Tez Johnson, Trey Tucker, and Theo Johnson for Kittle?
Oh, I don't know if I'd give up all 3.
All 3, that's rich.
I mean, what's Kittle got 2 years left? You're talking dynasty here.
Yeah,
I don't know a lot about dynasty, but all those other guys are a lot younger. So,
and all 3 have showed flashes.
I looked up Trey Tucker's stats for the year. Guy's having a low key good year.
He had that one
Kobe
game.
Myers.
He had that one game where he put up 40. Trey Tucker did 40 points.
Yeah.
Besides that, it's not as he hasn't
What's
been
his name
as
sucks.
crazy.
Geno Smith sucks so bad.
If I had to pick one, I'd say Theo Johnson, just because you can get other receivers.
If we could take it easy with the West Virginia University slander of players, there, John. Thanks.
I might do 2 of those 3. I think I would try to hold on to Tucker, although, let's face it, if you need...
Yeah, Theo Johnson, though, could be with Dart and Neighbors and Scattaboo. You know, they could all be buddies for the next 5 years.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it either, Big Bando.
I'm so mad that Scattaboo got injured.
Yeah.
The only question I would ask is if you're in contention and you're a tight end away, then, okay, maybe you consider something, but I think this is too rich.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, Kittle hasn't even really done tons this year, even when he's played. So
only one game where he put up double digits. First
2
one,
weeks
0.
ago. Yeah.
First one was 0. Second one, he put up like 14 points. And then the third one, he put up maybe 8.
I mean, if you're talking McBride, then I'd probably say yes.
There you go. That's
I have
good,
him.
That's a
I
good
have
one.
him on
I
my
can.
list.
Yeah, I agree with that one, John. That'd be worth giving up those guys for.
I have Kittle on my list, and he's
Man,
ass.
did that 1 week with no Puka Nakua or Wilson kill me? I was top scorer in the league and just absolutely plummeted. Not even top 5 now. Holy shit!
Oh yeah.
Well, you're only 2 points out of 5th place.
Yeah, but if you're not first, you're last, Bob. So
that's trademarked by Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
Well, good thing you don't get anything for top points.
That's true.
Still,
unfortunately, you don't get anything.
bragging rights.
Yep.
Yeah, who would have thought after the first couple weeks that John would be the top of this? But he is. So
should have 30 more if I didn't fuck up last week.
He is his team is aptly named so far.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
master.
And then for rapid fire, like you said earlier. Go ahead.
You don't see me here though.
Actually, you're what you're still 1 game behind David.
Okay, I'm almost on the board.
I can't hear
there.
John.
You can't hear John?
No, I can't.
Huh?
Yes,
John.
Hello.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
we can hear.
We can hear him fine.
I can't see Jeff.
Jeff.
Oh yeah,
left.
I think he's off the
Oh, no,
screen.
he's here. He's there. There.
There we
Hold
go.
on, let me take the take this off the screen. And there's Jeff.
Hey, back.
I can't hear him either.
You can't hear him either?
I can hear you. I can hear Bob. Relic, say something.
My
That's good
wife.
enough.
My
I can
wife
hear
is
him.
talking to me. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Can
I can
you
hear the
Relic?
top 3, but I can't hear Jeff or I can't hear John.
So you
Is
got
this
a problem
Patriots?
with Patriots? Yeah, Patriots.
Yeah, the
Bottom of
Patriots,
my
yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Just don't want to hear them New England fans. Yeah, I get it. Trust me.
All right, so let's talk about this week and go around the horn. David, you went last week, so you go first this week. Who you starting? Who you sitting?
Me? Did you say me?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I
heard him. I heard him say it.
But all right. Look, for start, I'm going Rico Daddle. Officially been given the starter duties last week, and he did not disappoint. Put up 29 points. He's recorded 30-plus points in Week 6 and Week 5 when he was the only starter. So faces New Orleans. They're 14th in points to running backs. So, yeah, that's my guy. Now, just to give you just a little, I did see after the fact, I told you guys this is who my starter was going to be. He is hurt. I guess he did not participate in practice today or something. So keep an eye on him.
Interesting. So,
Dowdle was hurt?
Yeah, Daddle. Rico Daddle.
He's hurt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quad. I'm hoping it's just maintenance.
Probably Wednesdays usually a rest day.
Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping. But yeah, he's my start for sure. I mean, that guy's a stud when he's the starter. And it came out of nowhere. Now the Panthers are what 5-4, or 5-1 or something. I saw. I don't know. I was just like, what? My sit is going to be Jacoby Myers. He just got traded. So it's going to be his first game with the Jaguars. So he's going to be a learning curve. But here's another thing, too. It's at Houston, and they're 31st in points to wide receivers. And another thing I looked into, too, is that he hasn't had double-digit points in fantasy since week 2. So it's been a minute. So I would definitely sit him this week. And, yeah, I would not play Jacoby Myers if you can help it.
Did we somehow lose Jeff and Greg?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I'm assuming they'll both be back shortly.
Okay, it said somebody entered the studio.
Jeff is back.
There he is.
And I know Greg's rebooting because he's having some sound issues. So
yeah, me too.
I'm getting feedback from one.
I'm hearing some feedback too.
Yeah, somebody might be playing it through their computer speaker.
I don't
know. Okay. What did the Panthers do with Chuba if Dowdle is playing like this?
You should have traded him.
Well, they're not going to be able to get out from that contract. They gave him that contract now, so
I don't think it's ridiculously high, but still,
it was.
I thought maybe they would trade him. They were talking. Patriots had some interest in him
for some reason. 60-something million, 3 years, something. I thought they gave him. I can't remember.
I can't imagine a running back getting $20 million a year. I thought it might have been.
I know it has to be.
I think it's like 12 or 15 million.
Yeah, 13. I thought.
Per?
Yeah.
Yeah, 60 does sound steep. I don't know why that number's popping in my head.
4 years,
33 mil.
4 years. Oh, that's half of what I thought. What the fuck? All right, that makes more sense.
That's not bad. That's not bad. He was good. It just
that's my point. Is he probably is a tradable contract? Maybe in the off season.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's definitely. The nice insurance policy, I guess, is for sitting on the bench.
Yeah,
who the hell's Carolina paying at this point? They could probably afford to keep it.
One of the guys on ESPN was just like, "Hey, if you got Chuba Howard right now, just try to make a trade and know you're going to lose a little bit. Whoever's got Rico Dowell, that way, they got the backup just in case you get something out of it and call it a day."
Just out of curiosity, what did they say about Chuba Hubbard?
What do you mean?
You said Chuba Howard, so I was just curious what they said about Chuba
Hubbard. Got it.
Eric, good to see you, buddy.
Okay, I can hear everybody now.
Good.
Yay!
Hey.
I know you all are waiting on unbated breath, but hey.
Now we can't hear you.
Okay, good.
They've got him out of
sign language. Yeah, good.
All right, so who you said?
Jacoby Myers.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Sorry, I was distracted by the sound in my ears.
Okay.
So. All right, Relic. Yeah, Relic. You got to start sit for us.
I'm gonna say, as a start, if you're in need of a quarterback, I'd say start Davis Mills on the Houston Texans. They're going against Jacksonville. 29th defense right there. I'm not. He's not the greatest, but he should be able to do something against that defense. Sit. I'm gonna have to go with David over here. I got Jacoby. I just got him off my team. He's not been doing nothing for me, so I got to go with Jacoby. Got to sit him.
Interesting. All right, John. What are we thinking?
Well, it's interesting. After I didn't look at Relic's team when I made my 2 picks, but both of my players are on his team. So the start is Jackson Dart. The guy's been, since he's been a starter, he's had double digits in rushing points, not throwing, add throwing to the rushing, and that's where he's getting over 20 every week. I think he's projected for like 26, 27 this week, so he's pretty high projected, but I think the last 5 weeks he's gotten 12 or 13 points average just from his legs, and then you throw that in with some of his passing, he's getting the good numbers. He isn't even throwing over 200 yards, but he's still getting over 20 fantasy points every week. So I don't imagine that stops this week against the Bears. They tend to get in some shootouts. So it could be the similar situation there. And my sit is going to be, who did I pick for my sit? Who did I pick for my sit? Where's my thing?
Hang on.
Where's the cross day?
Ashton Genty. Yeah, Genty. So he's going up. He hasn't been very performing anyway. 2, he's playing against a tough defense. I just don't expect, Jacoby Myers is gone now. I think they're playing the Broncos. So, what's going to happen is they'll be behind. They won't be looking to run the ball much. Genty's been disappointing as it is anyway. So if I don't have to play him, I'm not.
Ashton Genty, also known as Butterball. You
Yeah.
heard it here first. Sit him down.
He hasn't been that bad. Looking at his game log, he's been all right. He's only had 3 games under 10 points.
Ooh, this is a really good question.
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm going to presume your wide receiver group is pretty strong. So
That was my start of the week last week, and I was pretty spot on.
yes. Sure.
But I think long term, you definitely want Tyler Warren over the year than Marvin Harrison. He's up and down. Who knows who's going to start at quarterback for Arizona? I would take Tyler Warren all day long.
Well, they said Kyler Murray's going on IR, so it'll be Brissett for
Dude,
about.
there he is.
That
He's got
actually
98,
helps.
98
I
points
think
in
that
the
helps,
season.
Yeah.
You said it helps. You think it helps him, Bob?
I think it helps Marvin Harrison Jr. quite a bit to have Brissett in the game.
Well, plus his dad started yelling at the organization, and I figured he'd have a good game right after old daddy starts barking because, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. And so they wanted to make sure they got him the ball. But to your point too, Quinn, I think, maybe Brissett's better for Harrison than Kyler Murray. I don't know. Kyler Murray is just.
Yeah, that whole Murray on going to IR too is a little shady because they were talking about that this week, and it was like
we're going to give him a little more time.
Murray's doing better in practice. He's getting around a little bit, but we're going to start Brissett. I think that's just saving face for Murray right there. I think they're kind of giving up on him.
Remember Go ahead.
Go ahead, Greg.
I was gonna say, you remember the whole thing about when they signed Murray the contract, how they had the clause about him having to watch so much film.
Yeah,
bitched about it, and they took the clause out.
Look, in fairness, his Call of Duty game has really improved by watching tape of his Call of Duty games.
Nice, Bob.
Yes.
To
So,
answer,
David, you were saying something?
No, I wanted to answer this CD Smitty, his question about Marvin Harrison and Tyler Warren. Marvin Harrison has 98 points on the season compared to Tyler Warren's 118. As far as matchup goes for the rest of the season, Tyler Warren has 3 against teams top 10 in points to tight ends and 3 that are bottom 10. But Marvin Harrison Jr., it's all like middle to hard. There's no easy matchup as far as points goes to wide receivers. So, yeah, I think this is a slam dunk to go with Tyler Warren.
Cool. And he followed it up with another question. CeeDee Lamb, Diggs, Godwin, and Jacoby Myers as my receivers. Is Godwin playing this week?
So is this guy that just asked the question? So he's saying since I have CB.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
he's got Lamb and Diggs.
We're starting 2 of them. Is that what we're being
asked?
No,
this is the guy that just asked the other. So he's saying, I have Marvin Harrison and these guys?
Yeah. Dude,
then
you
definitely
got
trade.
CD and
Diggs. Yeah.
Yeah. Myers is only going to get better in the Jaguars offense eventually.
Godwin should be back.
Absolutely go get Tyler Warren.
It depends. I mean, who's your tight end? If you got,
good question. That is a good
McBride
question.
is your tight end, then maybe not.
Yeah. Let's see, Eric. Trying to crawl out of the gutters, 12-team PPR. I need 2 running backs, tight end flex. I have Roddy White, Daddle, Warren, and Godson, and Laporta. Any recommendations? I could use a wide receiver or running back.
I would definitely hold on to Gadsden. I really like that guy.
Yeah. Well, this is where, maybe Warren gets you a good return here. You got 3 top tight ends. You know, are people going to jump at Gadsden for anything decent? Probably not. But
Jalen.
He's got Jalen Warren. Jay. I see a
Put
J.
Warren and Laporta together as a trade.
So you got Gadsden,
Somebody with a good
Laporta,
wide
bro.
receiver.
You need to trade either Gadsden or Laporta, one of the two.
He also
Just
should
one up it. Put Warren in there and give him Gadsden or Laporta, and you're getting a. I mean, I don't know what his other running backs are.
Gadsden's been so good. I'm kind of with Bob on that. You could group Warren and Laporta together, but here's the problem: he's got Roddy White. Eventually,
well, I think that's why he's saying he needs a running back for sure.
I know, but he'll be really. I don't know.
You don't want to get rid of Warren, and then that's not helping your situation. You know?
So for whatever it's worth, the Chargers haven't had a bye week yet. So
yeah,
I would trade. I'd keep Gadsden, trade Laporta, group him with Roddy White. See what you can get with Roddy White and Laporta together. Always start low. Don't ever start high with your trade offer.
I have to agree.
Who knows about what's going to happen with, this Bucky Irvin? You know, White's been pretty good in there, but Bucky Irvin, he's been out over 4 games now. They just coming off a bye. He never went on IR, so it's like.
Still, if I had to pick one of the 3, it's White.
I mean, I would definitely look to move him based off of that. But
move. I would move White and Laporta.
But he may be hard. People may be thinking, like we were saying, Bucky's coming back. Why do I want this guy?
Yeah, I think Bucky's got multiple injuries though, because when it first started, they were talking about his ankle, and then all of a sudden it became his shoulder. And I have him in one of my leagues, and it's just killing me.
Yeah. And Smitty's tight end is Kittle.
Ooh.
Well, you can always use Warren as a flex.
Yeah.
Pacheco out on the bench. I would, if Kareem Hunt is still there, I would go get him.
Yeah, put Pacheco on your IR spot, Eric, and then go get. He's probably gone by now.
I'm sure.
He already started.
Singletary's been available in a lot of leagues, and he's projected.
Yeah, depending on how many teams you have, you're running the running back waiver is going to be slim picking. I would consider the guy from the Cardos, the guy who
DeMarcado.
Yeah.
Oh, DeMarcado from the Cardinals.
He had a good game. He led the team in rushing last week, and he seems like he could, if they use him more, he could be beneficial in your lineup. Not saying he's your running back 1, but you need him at a pinch. He maybe
we got another one, guys. What's up? Yeah. Just you trade that they want Etienne for Sutton. My running backs will be Barkley, Dobbins, Woody Benson whenever he comes back. Receivers be Pittman, JSN, Moore, Keenan, Sutton. 2 flex PPR. Man, that 2 flex is killer if you don't have those 2 flexes with solid players.
Yeah, Etienne, is going to get the touches, though. Whether he has a good game or a bad game, he's going to get the touches. I think that's much as obvious if you watch enough.
3 times he was stopped at the 1 in the last game.
No, and I get it.
My point is they're giving him the ball in the red zone.
Right. Yeah, 20, I think it was.
And he still had a decent game, I think 15 points or something.
Right. I think he had like 24 touches. Sutton, man, it's like he's almost become touchdown dependent.
Well, he was last week. 1 catch, 30 yards, and a touchdown.
Right, and I don't know if I'd pull that trigger.
I don't know if, because your top 4, then you'd still have Barkley, Dobbins, Etienne. Yeah, I don't know if I would trade for Cortland Sutton.
Dobbins is losing touches too to
RJ Harvey.
And you got
I don't give me started on that
already.
Denver hasn't had their bye week, so I mean you got to at least be considerate of bye weeks too, because you don't want to get rid of a good guy and then him be.
Then you're going to have a running back and a receiver on the same team.
Yeah, you're going to need to get another running back.
And you got JSN and Pittman right now. I mean, DJ Moore, he kind of did a little something last week, but I don't know. Pittman and JSN, that's a good one too, right there.
And you got to figure at some point Barkley's going to right the ship.
I mean, for Sutton, he's got 3 top 10 in points to wide receiver matchups. He's got 2 middle of the road and 2 tough ones at KC. They have KC twice on the rest of their schedule. And they want ATN from him, right?
Yeah.
ETN for Sutton, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would. I think I might hold him. I'm not a Cortland Sutton fan though, so I might be a little biased.
Technically,
I'm hanging on to ETN on that too. Just too many touches.
Apparently I can spell ATN.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sutton is the number one receiver, so I mean, we put in a pinch, Nix will go him first.
Sweet. All right, Jeff. Who we starting? Who we sitting?
All right, we're going to start Jenkins, running back for Cleveland. Jets are bottom, I think 10%. I think they're 25th or 26th in yards given up for running backs. And then we're going to sit Breece Hall because the Jets traded everybody on defense. And I just think that's going to be a train wreck for the Jets this week. Just mentally, they get their first win. They get a bye week. Things maybe, looking a little bit better. And then they just trade away half their defense. So I just think it's not going to be good. And ETN was going to be one of my sits, but that's where I'm again in fantasy. I have ETN and Breece Hall that I have to pick one. So I'm going to pick Breece Hall to start, but I'm not really thrilled with either one of them. I think this is going to be a really ugly game.
Absolutely. Oh, we got a counter. Williams from the Cowboys. Javonte Williams.
Yeah,
look,
that's what he's saying.
If you could steal him away,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I like that. Absolutely.
Oh, we got another question here from Gravitate.
Man, we're getting a lot of them tonight. This is awesome.
I love it. Yeah,
people
know
what they're talking about. I like that. Fake the funk.
Trade Bucky Irving and Rico Dowdle for.
You got Bijan Robinson and Gibbs.
He would if
he has Gibbs already.
No, he wants
for Bijan. Okay, my bad.
Yes.
I would do this, definitely.
Yeah, it's a league winner right there. I mean, my God.
Bijan and Gibbs, although, because, I mean, unless Dowdell, you hope Dowdell produces like this.
If the guy's stupid enough to hand you that running back duo, because look,
Kamara hasn't done shit. It's essentially Bijan. But
I've been in fantasy leagues where guys hand other guys the top two wide receivers or running backs, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why would you?
And you got Jackson Smith and Jigba and Drake London with Gibbs and Bijan.
That's a league winner right there.
Be a 6-man league.
Definitely do it. Definitely do it.
You drive them you make that happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Jeff, did you say who you were sitting?
I'm sitting Breece Hall.
That's right.
Yeah, because Cleveland's top 10 and I think they only give up 93 yards per game for running. David, you can check me on that. And then, like I said, just the atmosphere in New York, I think it's going to get real ugly. That game's in New York. I think it's going to be a blowout early. We're going to have the Boo Birds out. I don't think Breece is very happy with what's going on. I would say he probably wanted to get traded, and it amazed me when I saw that on the when we were texting that the Jets were willing to take a third rounder to get rid of him.
And nobody took it.
Patriots, where you at?
Yeah, but I did. He is a
Third
contract here, so.
Yeah, I know, but it's a third rounder. I mean,
third rounders are pretty coveted in NFL.
Yeah, I get it, but Breece Hall is a pretty, top 5 running back.
Word is they turned down a team in the division for third. They didn't say who, but they did point north. So
yeah, I would be like if we had that deal on the table and we didn't take it, that's shame on us.
They wouldn't have traded with us anyway.
Yeah, that's why I think they made the offer, but they said no.
Especially with,
I'm surprised like a Kansas City wouldn't have done something like that though.
Right, a third round pick. I mean, I get it. Third and higher is really big in the NFL, but still, third round still kind of a crapshoot. You're maybe 60-40. This is Breece Hall. I couldn't believe when I saw that nobody picked up on him.
One of my favorite movies of all time is The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh, and I love the scene where the guy raises his shirt that says "Trade Me." I have a feeling we're going to see that with Breece Hall this week. If they're dumb enough to put him on the field, he may run backwards and score.
Right. I mean, can you imagine that game? Cleveland gets the ball first. They go down and score first. Brees gets the ball, gets crushed the first couple plays. They're mentally they're shot. They're done.
Jeff, what was
you can say as much as you want, like the owners are saying about, oh, we're still trying to win this year. You ain't trying to win this year. I mean,
just got rid of all your defense. 2 young guys at that.
Yeah, picked up a lot of draft capital.
You sign a guy in this past free agency for how much did he get? The cornerback for the Jets, 130 years.
Sauce Gardner, 100 plus million.
And then 8 games later, you trade him. I mean that
for 2 first-round picks, though.
I get that point, but they are just so all over the place. Like the Jets are
they're.
To be fair, didn't they have 2 or 3 first-round picks this last draft? Like, you could probably give them every draft in the first round, and they'd still shit the bed because they picked.
Who would have thought?
Well, I mean,
they've 15 years forward that everybody's going, man, we missed the Rex Ryan years. I mean,
well, what it comes down to is the NFL is a quarterback league, and you can hit on anything, but if you don't hit on a quarterback, you're going to be in purgatory until you do. So these teams, Cleveland hasn't been able to do it. Look at them forever. Jets, same way. They haven't. Thankfully, the Patriots seem like they have. So we only had a few years, but when we didn't have a good one, look at what happened.
Are you disparaging the good name of Deshaun Watson?
Yeah. Or Johnny Manziel. I mean, you could go on and on. Tim Couch. You could just keep going with Cleveland.
Yeah, that's crazy. Greg, you were going to say something.
He's disparaging Cam Newton's efforts with the Patriots.
Yeah, actually, we were decent enough with him. You got to have those top 3. You got to get a top 3, top 5 pick, and then hope you hit on it. Is what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Or get lucky late in the draft, later on. But,
there's only so many Brock Purdy's out there. And look at now, the Patriots ex-quarterback, Mac Jones. Everybody's like, screw Purdy, fucking start Jones.
Yeah, well, look at how good he did with the Jags last year. Look at Brian Thomas Jr. with Mac Jones last year compared to Brian Thomas Jr. with Trevor Lawrence.
Right. Well, I would give you that point that Brian Thomas Jr. definitely played better with Mac Jones, but I don't know necessarily if the offense as a whole was better with Mac Jones.
Maybe not, but maybe with this coach that they got, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you one thing, Lawrence is.
I mean, sometimes it takes a few years. Look at Sam Lawrence. Look at some of these guys.
Hey, look at Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold.
5 turnovers, Daniel Jones this week.
Yeah.
Is this the
right?
Baker Mayfield. It kind of breaks, and we
Baker
get the real Daniel Jones.
What are you saying? We broke Daniel Jones?
Yeah, literally. I think we did.
Luckily, I was playing against him in another league this week.
Hey, remember Geno Smith? Oh no, he doesn't. I was going to say he belongs on that list too, but not anymore.
He would have before this year. Yeah.
All right, Greg, you moved from second to last. So,
all right,
hit us with it. Who we starting? Who we sitting?
Starting Romeo Dobbs. Looks like the return of Christian Watson so far is not current. He averaged double-digit points in 4 out of the last 5 games, and he scored last week against Carolina. He got 16. He got over 16 points, and he's gotten the impressive thing about him is he's gotten 4 out of those last 5 games. He's gotten 8 or more targets, so he's seeing the ball come his way. And you can expect another volume like that this week as they're playing the Eagles. Looks like they're going to need to air it out in order to win that. My sit of the week, I got Jeff mentioned a coin flip between Brees and Travis. Well, I got Travis, sitting Travis Etienne. Houston has the top overall defense in the league, and they're averaging just under 90 yards as far as giving up just under 90 yards against the run, and they've allowed fewer than 4 yards rush, and they held both Chris McCaffrey and Derrick Henry to single-digit fantasy points. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go with my start instead of the week, and I'm not going to acknowledge the fact that I said set Caleb Williams last week because it never happened.
Oh.
This week I'm going to go with one that if Dave's watching, if he didn't, really enjoy himself when John said start Jackson Dart, I'm going to pick another one of Dave's favorites. I'm going to start J.J. McCarthy against the Ravens. Tua moved that ball up and down the field against the Ravens. They just turned it over in the red zone. I don't think they'll get that lucky again. So, and J.J. McCarthy's got better weapons. I don't feel like Justin Jefferson is going to fumble when he gets in position. I'm going to sit Jordan Love. He wasn't very good against the Panthers last week. And I don't love the matchup this week with the Eagles either. I think the Eagles are starting to ascend into the, okay, we're going to take the step and it's halfway through the year. We're going to play like Super Bowl champions now. So I don't feel like Jordan Love's going to have another good game here. I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball, and that's going to hurt them. And I am shocked they didn't. I just don't think with the loss of Tucker Kraft is something they can overcome. I do love Doubs. I think he will be their number one guy, and I think we could see Watson play a bigger role with Kraft out. But yeah, that's how I'm starting. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, at least it's not in Philly. That'd be the one thing that really, really would concern me.
Yeah, the only thing about JJ, and I think we've talked about this before on the cast, is like a lot of fourth quarter points, and everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, he did so good last week." But if you look at his stats, he had 143 yards passing, and he had 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Where's Trent? Where's Trent when we need him? It's the greatest 143 yards in the history of the NFL.
And I get your point though, Quinn, because Baltimore's passing defense is terrible. I think they're like 26th in the league or 27th, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was big on McCarthy to start the year, but the more I see him play, the less I really like him.
I think he was better last week than he was the first go around. I mean, just feed Justin Jefferson, man. Do what they do to Jamar Chase and just throw that guy the ball 15 times. You're going to get lucky a few,
Well, it's like Flacco said, like they're going to be open, throw him the ball, right? So you can't tell me Justin Jefferson isn't open on at least 70% of the routes he's running.
Mm-hmm.
And for that, and you made the point, John, just throw it to him 20 fucking times, excuse my language, and if he catches 11 of them, he's great. We're in good shape.
What's the worst that's going to happen? All right, so are we ready to turn it over to John for some rapid fire?
Yep, let's do it.
Destruction the second to none.
All right. Let's go.
I love the first question.
All right. Let's start with the Thursday night game. Raiders at Broncos. We've mentioned this guy on here a few times. Geno Smith. Over, under, 1.5 interceptions. Does he throw 2 picks or more this week?
Under.
You're killing David.
Jesus.
Oh, you're a Geno Smith guy?
I'm a W guy. That's my guy. Like, let's take it easy, okay?
Well, you still got didn't Randy Moss go there for a little bit?
You wrote him off, but he didn't write back. Let's take it easy.
All right, so we'll start with you. So you're going to say under.
Yes.
Your heart says under. Your head says
on the principle of it being him. Yeah, under.
I'll take a L. All right.
I'll go down with the ship.
Jeff.
I really want to say over, but I'm going to go under.
Relic.
Hopefully they'll just be steady Eddie, and once he throws the first one, they'll stop.
With interceptions.
Some people do touchdown passes. We do interceptions on this podcast.
Relic over under 1.5 for Geno Smith interceptions.
I'm going over, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, over. I like
I'm
it.
going over too. I think he throws at least 2.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Win.
I'm
Sorry,
over.
Dave.
I think he will also throw 2. I wouldn't be shocked if the Raiders win this game, though.
Wait, who are they facing again? The Broncos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over.
I'm staying under. Not feeling good about it, but I'm staying under.
Only because he's not even going to throw to one side of the field.
Oh, wait, I'll tell you this. Oh, wait, is it at Denver?
Yes.
Yes.
Hopefully he'll get hurt. Hey, we're good, Dave. He's gonna get hurt like the first quarter after the first pick.
All right,
we're good
it's
to
at
go.
Denver. I changed my mind, guys. I'm going over.
All right.
Okay. But are you aware who the backup for the Raiders is?
Now, who is the backup now?
Mr. Kenneth Shane Pickett.
Oh, that's right. Jesus.
All right.
To them with that.
Next one. Falcons at Colts. More all-purpose yards. Bijan Robinson or Jonathan Taylor?
Ooh.
Start with Quinn.
I would not be shocked if either one goes under 100.
Well,
that's not the question.
I think based on how, not badly, but how he was shut down this past week by the Steelers, I'm going to go Taylor here.
Bijan wasn't shut down by the Patriots?
Bijan struggled 2-3 weeks in a row now.
Yeah, he has. So you're going to say Taylor more yards or Bijan?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Taylor here. I think he gets back on track.
Okay. Greg?
I'll say Taylor.
Jeff?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Taylor. Colts are 4th in the league in run defense, and Atlanta's 23rd. So yeah, I'm gonna go Taylor.
You say is it at Colts or at Falcons?
At Colts.
At Colts.
I'm gonna go Taylor.
Relic?
I'm going Taylor.
Well, since y'all are going Taylor, I'm going Bijan.
There you go, attaboy.
Way to sacrifice a loss for us.
Shoot, I hope you're right, man. I got him in 2 leagues. I hope you're right.
Giants at Bears. More fantasy points. Williams or Dart? Let's start with, well, Relic's gone, so let's start with.
Yeah, we lost Relic.
I do have his pick.
Oh.
All right. Let's start with David.
You said Dart or who?
Williams, Caleb Williams, Jackson Dart.
Ooh. Oh. God, I think I'm going to go with Dart. That Cowboys defense is just...
Bears.
Bears defense.
Huh?
Caleb Williams, Bears.
Caleb Williams.
Bears, Giants.
I'll go Dart.
Okay. Jeff?
I'm going to go Williams.
We'll get to your question in a second, one dear.
Relic.
I'll get
So,
Dart.
I am going to go with Williams, too, since it's in Chicago.
Damn, we're getting random.
Quinn?
I'm going Caleb Williams, and no slight to Jackson Dart. I just think he's got the better weapons in this game.
Greg?
Caleb Williams. Yeah, it's in Chicago, so that's what I'm doing.
Buffalo.
I think Rome will have a bounce back game too.
Yeah.
You want to pause for a second and grab these couple of questions?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Sure.
Okay, so actually, Bo Nix is in both of them.
Nix and Gleb, let's go with that one first since he asked first.
The Raiders' defense isn't very good, so I get why you would go Bo Nix. But I think Caleb Williams is going to have a big game. So
15th in points.
I do too.
Gleb Williams.
Well, Caleb Williams just had a big game. I don't know if he can have a bigger game than that.
Gleb at home. Giants are 6th in points.
Depends on what color nail polish he wears.
Yeah, it really does. But
Raiders, Denver's a division game too.
I'm going Nix. He's number 4 overall QB right now. I like Nix.
I'm going. Well, this sucks. We're split up on this because Gleb Williams is going against Giants. They're 6 in points to. I'm sorry, Dart. Why do I keep getting these guys fucking confused?
Well, there's 2 questions. There's Knicks or Caleb, and then there's Knicks versus Dart.
Okay. I'm going Caleb over Knicks because Caleb's facing the Giants. They're 6 in points. It's at home. That's what I would go with. Over a divisional game. As far as Dart Knicks goes, I'm not sure.
I would go Knicks over Dart.
I'm on Knicks over Dart. And again, no slight to John's start of the week. I think Dart is also going to have a very good game. So just Knicks might have better.
Yeah. Dart at Chicago. Yeah, I'd take Knicks in that one.
Anybody have anything different? Do we go Knicks?
No,
I'm
going Knicks over both. I think Nick's going to have a big week this week. But I don't hate Caleb, and I don't hate Dart either. I could see all of them. But if I have to choose, I'm taking Knicks over them all.
Rank the 3.
Knicks, Williams, Dart.
I go Williams, Knicks, Dart.
Yeah, Williams.
I go Dart last 2. So the consensus is
Dart last.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dart's definitely last. I think it's kind of the coin flip for Williams.
Because we're split, so I want to see where we can find common ground for these guys.
Whoa,
right.
We at least found common ground.
This week?
What?
No, this question for Bottom.
If he's on the injury report on Friday, I would watch and see if he practices on Friday. If you've got the room on the roster, you might want to beat everybody to it. But if you're juggling, Friday morning I'd be on that practice report, and if he's out, I'm picking him up.
And remember,
kind of a loaded question, like who are your other running backs? What do you like? You said Quinn, who's on your bench? But yeah, I would agree that.
And Dustin,
if Cook's not playing and you need another running back, then yeah, you need to jump on Ty Johnson as quickly.
And Dustin,
well, is it Ty Johnson or is it the other guy there,
Ray Davis?
Yeah. Yeah.
David, go ahead.
Dustin, don't forget to use your IR slot. If James is out, you can put him in your IR slot. You don't got to drop nobody to get Ty Johnson. Just put James Cook on your IR. That way you don't lose nobody.
Just drop him. Just drop him.
Treat him to be. It doesn't matter that someone else has him.
I haven't heard Cook isn't playing, but that would be.
He is. There is an injury though. He got injured at the end of the game. They said.
Should I trade Derrick Henry and? Boy, that's a lot of struggling ball players right there.
Well, I still think that the Ravens are going to turn around, and Derrick Henry's the gem of those 4 right there. So whoever has Derrick Henry is probably should hold on to Derrick Henry.
Guys, I'm drawing a blank. Who's BTJ?
Brian Thomas
Jr.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with keeping Henry and BJT. It maybe Jacoby Myers being in Jacksonville might help Brian Thomas because that gives him another receiver, and it might loosen coverage off of Brian Thomas.
What Henry had like 119 yards last week.
Yeah.
So I think he'll be 100 yards a game, maybe get a touchdown here and there. BTG, I'm down on him, but like Dobbins, like we talked about that earlier, he's losing touches to Harvey, and AJ just
can't stay healthy, and you don't know what you're going to get with him.
Yeah,
I think
the consensus is no. Do not.
No, don't do it. I wouldn't do it.
No, me neither.
All right, let's go back to rapid fire.
All right, back to rapid fire. Buffalo at Miami, more total yards, and this could be a wash here, but since the update we just got on Cook, but more total yards, Cook or A-Chain?
Ooh,
Let's go with Greg to start.
Can we have an asterisk on this one? If Cook doesn't play, then
yeah, we all get a win like last week.
All right, yeah, then I'm going Cook.
Cook.
Okay, so I'll go next. I'm A-Chain straight up. I don't care if Cook plays or not.
Greg?
I said Cook.
David?
I'm I'm gonna go a chain since Cook's kind of injured.
I'm gonna go with Cook. All right, Cleveland at Jets.
Hold on, who did Jeff go with?
Jeff went with Cook.
Yeah, I
Okay,
interrupted.
gotcha.
I skipped my turn.
Yeah, he and I both said Cook at the same time. So
Relic also took Cook.
I like that, Greg. You and I are just like on the same page with that shit. I like it.
all right, man.
Okay, let's go Cleveland at the Jets. Game of the week. Over under 39.5 points.
Ooh.
This is the obligatory over-under game, which most of the ones have been under this that we've done so far.
That's good. Well, that's because you had him at 40.5. Now you got him down to 39.5. So
Yeah,
I'm going over. I think Cleveland's going to put 25 plus.
Yeah, they got a high-powered offense. Cleveland does.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just telling you, the Jets are just such a disaster mode. Like
Right.
their given level
They won't score.
Zero. I'm
going under. Quinn?
I'm going to go over because I think Dylan Gabriel struggles early. The Boo Birds come out. And
you always got to pick on the Munchkin.
And Shador Sanders helps the Browns put up a bunch of points.
It's your day, isn't it? It's going to be the night. See, guys.
I said this would be Shador's debut. Let's see if
He's
I'm
been
right. I'm
predicting
going over.
November 9th forever.
All right, Greg?
I'm going to say over because I keep picking over on this, and it's under. So one of these days it's going to be over.
David?
Under.
Okay. Patriots at Bucks. More passing yards. Mayfield or May?
Oh, real quick, John, you went under on the Browns?
I did, yes.
Okay.
I'm going to start with this one. I'll say Mayfield because Drake May doesn't throw. I don't even think he's thrown for 300 yards this year. Very accurate, but we'll see. It could be a shootout, which would be kind of fun to see how May handles that. Quinn?
Mayfield for sure.
Greg?
Definitely Mayfield.
David?
Mayfield.
Jeff?
Okay. Drake May, baby.
Shocker.
Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf.
Shocker.
All right. Jags at Texans. More receiving yards. Nico Collins or the Jags' top wide receiver for the week total?
Wait, what?
Whoever leads the Jags in receiving is at more yards than Nico Collins total.
I'm going to go Nico Collins.
That bad.
I'm going Jags top wide receiver. Whoever it is. I think it'll be Parker Washington, by the way. But, yeah, I'm going to say the Jags, whoever it is, leads it.
I mean, that's a good – yeah, sure.
I'm going to say Collins, too, because although Houston's got a good D and so Jags may not be getting a lot of yards.
That's why. I mean –
but
you got one.
Collins has
Collins, and you got four.
Collins has what's his name throwing it to him. So.
The problem is that the Texans are not going to have Stroud, so they're going to be giving the ball back to the Jaguars.
But I did see this when this guy came in last week. He was feeding Collins, which is smart. So
yeah, it is smart.
Greg,
I'll say Collins as well.
Jeff,
I'm gonna go Jags.
Okay,
I like that question. That's cool.
Cardinals at Seahawks. Over under Sam Darnold 2.5 passing touchdowns. So does he throw 3 or not? And let's start with Jeff.
I think he's gonna have a good game, but I think it's gonna be under.
I'm gonna say over. So I think he throws 3. Quinn?
It's a tough one. The Cardinals are playing a little bit better. They're feisty. 6.5 point favorites. Seattle's really good at home. I'm going to say under.
Greg?
I'm going to say over.
David?
What was the question again?
Sam Darnold, 2.5, over under 2.5 touchdowns.
Against Arizona. I'm going to go over.
Okay. here's our weekly Steelers question. Steelers at Chargers Sunday night game. Over under Justin Herbert passing yards, 299.5. So are we going to see the Steelers of last week or the
Right.
Steelers of the Green Bay Packers week? So let's start with Quinn.
Or the rest of the season, we should say.
Yeah.
We were 32nd in passing yards allowed. I'm gonna go under. They have problems on the offensive line. I think the Steelers' pass rush is going to get home. Herbert will have a good game. He won't get 300.
Greg?
I'm going to say over.
David?
I'm going to say over. He's going to get garbage time yards.
Jeff?
Is it in Pittsburgh or in
at Chargers?
At Chargers, but we
Pittsburgh
usually
West.
do well
That's
against
the
the
same
Chargers.
thing. That might as well be at Pittsburgh.
You know, it's
I'm
pretty
gonna
bad
go
when they're
over.
playing Renegade for us there.
Yeah, I'm going to go over.
I'm going over as well. Eagles at Packers Monday night. More passing yards, Jordan Love or Jalen Hurts?
Ooh.
Start with you, Greg.
I'm gonna say Love. I think they'll try. I think the Packers will have trouble rushing them with
David?
rushing.
You broke up. Are you talking? You just see me next?
David. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Love.
Jeff?
I'm going to go Love as well.
Quinn?
Well, apparently I'm going on the Hurts Island. So, yeah, I do not think Jordan Love's going to have a good game in this game, which means he's guaranteed to throw for 5,000 yards.
I am going to go Hurts as well. Okay.
Nice.
Dave has Love on his fantasy team, so maybe if
Packers
he's
9th in passing
Dave out.
defense. The Eagles 17th in passing defense. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the pass rush for the Eagles this week is going to give them a lot of trouble.
They'll need it.
Yeah, I think he can really bother Jordan Love with
tell
an
you what,
inside pass rush.
I didn't
And,
think about it, but the Kraft injury is huge too.
Yeah,
It just hit me.
I don't think you can understand that. I am shocked they didn't go trade for a tight end.
Yeah, true.
I mean, there was a guy in Pittsburgh who they could have had cheap.
God, there's a couple guys in Pittsburgh. You guys got like 15 tight ends.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
kind of what we do. We don't need a wide receiver too when you have those many tight ends.
Hey, I will accept no Marcus Valdez-Scantling slander. He's our wide receiver too.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. That was our acquisition. I'm ready.
I still say throw it to Skoranek, but hey.
I was gonna say, who's had more catches the last couple of weeks, Spencer Anderson or Ben Skoranek?
I don't think Skoranek's got a pass since the touchdown in the opener.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think he had one. I think he had a catch in London, but I may be wrong.
That's 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago almost now.
And if Sayamalu's out, Spencer Anderson ain't catching any passes, so my money's on Skoranek this week.
What's he trying to ask us in text?
So anything we're watching closely, developing, anything for this weekend that you guys are pointing out? Like, does Drake May finally come back down to earth? What are we thinking? I have Drake May on a lot of my fantasy teams.
Well, I don't think if they lose, I don't necessarily think it's his problem. I think, they're at Tampa, so that's probably a tough game for them. But I think it's a good barometer to kind of see really, where we're at Patriots-wise. That's interesting. I think your point, do we see Shedeur at all eventually here? That would be interesting to see what he could do.
Is the Minnesota defense that stopped Detroit last week? Are we going to see that against Baltimore and Minnesota?
Yeah.
Well, Baltimore better hope not.
Colts?
Yeah.
Or the Colts? Are we going to see the Colts of the first 8 weeks, or are we going to see the Colts of last week?
Yeah, that was going to be mine right there. Is the Colts. It's like that was a rough game. I mean, Daniel Jones still put up 340 something yards, 2 touchdowns, but
it
kind of
didn't matter.
all his old bad habits started to creep up. So
we exposed them. It was amazing
to see that. Plus, they just got Gardner, so I mean, like, there's a lot of stuff going on with the Colts. We'll see how
I
they do.
respect. That's a lot to give up, but I respect the move. I mean, they just got Jalen Johnson back. Now you get Gardner too. I mean,
they're
pretty
swinging.
good.
They're swinging.
So
right, and the way things are going, their first round pick next year is going to be high. 30.
I mean,
money's anyway. So
if you think about it, Jalen Johnson locked up Metcalf last week. Metcalf didn't do jack shit.
It seems like everybody's locking up Metcalf.
I know. Don't get me started.
I got him in one league. I just keep playing him because I'm like, he's going to break out this week.
I know. You're waiting for it.
Boom, boom. He gets like 2 quick little slants right away. You're like, okay.
All right.
There we go. And then
Same with Brian Thomas,
doesn't even look his way.
Get him involved with the offense early, and then he disappears.
Like, where's
Absolutely
like the jump ball for this guy? The guy's like a beast. Give him a chance. Pickens, on the other hand, is loving life in Dallas. He's getting fed, and
they just need to move DK to tight end, then he'll have all the.
Yo, Pickens. This is the reason why Steelers fans hated him. It was last week's game was a perfect example. 2 fumbles, talking shit the whole game, looking like an idiot. Just had some decent stats, but dumb football.
People whine and whine and whine. It's like, dude, he would not have done that here, Dave. But it just, it's annoying. He wouldn't have done what he's doing there. He's watching his P's and Q's pretty much because he's there now.
Well, he's in a contract year.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many factors into this. Like,
He had that 15-yard penalty last week. He had the 2 fumbles. He was lucky he got the second one back.
Right. Dude,
I mean, it's just he's got talent, but it's just he can't get out of his own way.
My only problem is they didn't draft one in the draft, knowing they were going to trade him. They knew beyond a shadow of a doubt he's gone, and they didn't draft a wide receiver in the 3rd round. Instead, they drafted Caleb Johnson. I'll never know why. I'll never know why.
The one that kills me is Torrey Horton, or Jack Sawyer over Torrey Horton in the 4th.
Dude, another one. Yeah. There were plenty of wide receivers that they should have went and got, and they didn't do it.
They probably
they were going to trade him no matter what.
They could have drafted Horton, and they probably could have gotten Sawyer if they still wanted him in the 5th.
Yes,
too.
And you guys will all be able to hear this on the Steelers podcast on Monday when they shit on the Steelers for fucking 40 minutes and then put them in the top 5 in power rankings.
On Friday, which
Friday, sorry.
No, Jeff, that wasn't this guy. I did not put them in the top 7. Over here.
Only Trent and I have voted the Steelers in the top 7. So we'll see what happens. By the way, power rankings will be out tomorrow. We'll have the short on YouTube. So, and then we'll talk about them on Friday.
Commissioner Trent.
Top 5, baby. Right here.
Patriots might actually make it into the top 7 this week.
I'm not picking them.
We're not even in the top 7 yet?
Just for spite, I'm not picking you.
Nobody believes in us.
Well, Steelers Patriots at Wembley Stadium. Who are you picking?
You guys made the other teams receiving votes list.
Trent said just for that bullshit, Patriots are out of the power.
Hold on, let me look and see where I had the Patriots 7th. I think I was the only one who voted for him. No, Dave voted them 5th.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and David and Trent did not believe in the Patriots.
To be fair, I didn't pick Steelers. I didn't pick the Patriots. The Patriots were close. It was like a 4-way tie for 7th, and I went with was it Tampa Bay? I thought they had more big wins. I think that's why.
Pick the Bills over the Patriots?
No, Bills this past didn't make it.
Even after beating Kansas City too.
We didn't do it. We already did it before.
We haven't voted this week.
That changes stuff now, but this
but
week.
Now you've given them an idea, John. So
remember the Jags beat the Chiefs too. So
yeah.
Nobody put the Bills in the top 7 last week. I'm guessing
nobody.
That might change this week.
Yeah, we'll see.
But
I try to be very fair with that. I don't.
Yeah, don't be a homer.
No, like some people.
Yeah, the top 7's getting very interesting this week. So
I don't even know. I'm sure you guys have the Colts in there, and man, I don't know if I believe in them.
Well, the Colts
they were number 1 last week.
Number 1.
But I said I was waiting for them to lose so I could put the Chiefs at number 1. Well, then the Chiefs went and got their ass beat by the Bills. So now I don't.
Well, it is an interesting year this year. It's anybody.
I will have to.
The Colts could win, but heck, even this, I would say even the Patriots have a chance at winning. You know?
So we're putting them out. We're putting them out tomorrow, Bob. Our power rankings.
Yeah, we're gonna vote. We'll vote tonight and tomorrow, and we'll put the short out tomorrow night. So
okay.
Personally, I voted the Colts number 1, so the Steelers could beat them, and I vote for the Steelers again.
Once again, Bob's fix is on.
There we go. Most overpaid defense in the NFL.
Oh, there you go.
Number 1, baby.
They earned that money Sunday.
This week.
They did.
Yes. They might earn it again next week.
This they have to win this game.
Yep, it's a must win. I think it's a must win for the Patriots because the Bucs are wounded. You got to win that game if you're going to be a contender.
I don't know about must win. We're 7-2. Or what are we? 6-2, 7-2?
Yeah,
7-2. But
yeah,
you go back to
are,
7-3.
Yeah, look at the rest of our season though. We got 5 layups.
It's an NFC team. You guys, I think you're all right. It's not as big of a deal.
We got 4 or 5 layups. We'll be at worst.
I mean, we're already overachieving, and I think when you look at our roster or our schedule, this is one you mark as probably an L.
Right?
I mean, we're not going 15-2. I doubt it. So,
wow. Actually,
That-
facing reality.
that would be nice, but
See, we're the same as you guys are. He said we're not going 15-2. This is going to be a loss.
I didn't say this is going to be a loss, but
Patriots power ranking number 1.
As long as we're beating the teams we should beat, then
That's right. Yeah. As long as we do that, we'll be 12-5.
So I didn't.
Oh, we got a final question here.
Offer to Donnie Mitchell for Malik Washington. Thoughts?
I'd probably go with Mitchell. He just got traded in that deal, so
I mean, he's going to be the number 2 behind Wilson.
Yeah.
I love
and
that.
If they ever get a real quarterback, then they.
Malik Washington can't hold on to the fucking ball.
Mitchell, right?
Well, he's had his chances and he's not doing anything. So
yeah. And if Tyreek Hill were still healthy, Washington would just be the 3rd guy.
Yeah. So. No, I think
you thought with Tyreek out, this guy would step up and be a little baby Tyreek. He's like the same stature, but
no, I'd do it, man.
I would.
I'd go Mitchell.
As long as Mitchell doesn't drop the ball before across
the goal line, dummy.
All right. So we'll be back next Wednesday, where we'll be on Wednesdays from now on, and check out Steelers Sanctuary on Friday. We'll be talking about power rankings, previewing the Chargers game. We'll have legendary NFL picks, although we might have to change the name at this point. But that being said, thanks everybody to watching. It was a great job in chat today. Lots of questions. We appreciate it.
Yep.
All right. So we will talk to you soon. Anybody got anything before I play the Penguins?
Nope.
No Patriots.
Play the Penguins.
All right. See you next week.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.